guys from Lopez Pressure Washing, local boy right here from Houston, Texas, Mr. Lopez.
Are you ready, Ron? All right, go sit down. Don't say a word while I'm teaching, okay? Don't interrupt. All right, guys. My name's Francisco, and I own and operate Lopez Pressure Wash out of Lufkin, Texas. Does anybody know where that's at?
Yes.
59 North? Okay, we're right there beside Nacogdoches, Texas.
You got 5
minutes. We're beside Nacogdoches, Texas. For those of you that don't know, Nacogdoches, Texas is the oldest town in Texas. That's the only thing I remember from history. But no, I just before we get started, everybody kind of gave a little backstory. I'm going to kind of let you know ours and how we got started. We started this business when I was 20 years old. My wife was 18. We had a 3-week-old baby, so we were struggling. I grew up in poverty, and with 5 siblings. My dad come here from Mexico to bring us a better life, right? With 5 siblings, the brother fell asleep first. He'd take his sock, because he'd get his socks on because that's all we could afford. So one brother go to school without a sock. It was real. The struggle was real. But we shared everything, whether it's socks, underwear, school supplies, everything. I remember too. But I tell you what, we did have love, and that's why we were rich. My dad done what he could for us, and that's the best thing he could have ever done, So that's why I think I'm driven today because of our childhood, My dad, they didn't do drugs or anything like that, so, my mom prayed for us. Hey, she spoke it into existence. Guess what? We're here today. We're making it happen. So he didn't really talk much, But he was always going to shoot it straight. He was nice. He was kind-hearted.
You got one viewer. It's Ashley.
Ashley.
She's watching you.
Okay, good deal.
Hi, Ashley.
Everybody tell Ashley hello.
Hi, Ashley.
Ron, you done got me off track. Ashley's the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life, and now you done got me. Damn, I'm kissing butt hard, ain't I? Nah, but so he told me to sleep in the truck, but whatever. That right there, it taught me you've always got to sacrifice. So guess what? I sold the truck. Things got a little bit better. And one day, my dad's an 18-wheeler now. One day he come home with a clean 18-wheeler. And my brain got to working. And I was like, damn, Dad, your truck looks really nice. How much did you pay for that wash job? He said, $100. I said, bet. I said, how long did it take them? He said, man, about an hour. I said, wait, they're making $100 an hour? And he said, I guess they are. And I'm like, shoot. I said, if I buy a pressure washer, will you let me wash your truck? He's like, absolutely, son. Well, he's a truck driver. A week later, he's driving down the road, sees a little rig for sale on the side of the road. We go out there, we check it out. I end up going to the local bank, finance it like $300 a month or whatever. So I start, washing his truck. Kind of shows us all the ins and outs. And man, I'm gonna tell you right now, them truckers are picky. That's a hard job, it really is. But he shows us the ins and outs. I get a local contract right there in my town. Hold on, but I get a local contract. I think it's like 30 trucks. So we're washing them every weekend. People pull in, like, hey, do y'all wash houses, concrete, stuff like that? For 2 years we told them no. And finally I was like, you know what? Next one pulled in. Hey, do y'all wash mobile homes? As a matter of fact, we said we're from a country town, so trust is hard to get there. And it just took a while, and that's what I want to discuss with you guys on some of the things we implement in our business to take it to the next level. And that's what's called building a bridge between you and your community. Ron, you can't hand me the remote or what? It's my first time.
Make sure it's on.
Okay. All right, guys. Does anybody know what PR means?
Public relations.
Public relations?
Personal retention.
Personal relations.
Okay. I guess it could mean a lot of things, right? Where's our feeling at? I figured he'd say personal recovery because that's a PR bond. Yeah. Look at him, he's laughing. Hey, I worked at the county too, and when everybody's like, hey, PR bond, hey, I already knew. I was like, man, somebody's going to get confused there. But that's right. It stands for public relations. That's what it's about, guys. You just got to get out there. So, let's go, guys. PR refers to how others see and feel about a person, brand, or company. The main goal is maintaining a positive public image. This differentiates it from advertising as a form of marketing communications. PR aims to create or obtain coverage for clients for free, also known as earned media. You know, the Chamber of Commerce, the way I see it, it's like a gym membership. You get in what you put in. Obviously, I suck at the gym, but I'm all right at going to the Chamber of Commerce. I mean, that's the way that's the way I see it. But you got to get involved. Go out there, you know, be seen. Always let everybody know who you are, you know. So make it to the networking events. Let's talk about these. So the business after 5 meetings, I've always enjoyed making it to those, you know. They'll always hold something at somebody's business, whether it's Buffalo Ball or anything, you know. Giving back. That's one thing that I'm big on. And it's like planting a seed in your business. It's not, don't always take, guys. It's always about, you know, you got to give a little to get a little. And that's just the way I've always seen it. My dad has always done that growing up. You know, even though he didn't have nothing, he always let his friends borrow a little bit of money. And it's just, you know, one of the things I just seen him do. He led by example, and I felt like, you know, the community took care of me, so I've always been able to give back. We sponsor my daughter's softball team every year. It's just a little something there. You can go there. That's another thing being involved. That's a frozen float we have. And then that's playground cleanings. I think the newspaper took that one for us. You can go next. So the blessing in being a blessing. You got to give back and be consistent. We do a few free cleanings a year, whether it's you know, like nonprofit, you know, churches, low-income housing, local HOA signs, sanitizing, cleaning schools, city parks. Always get it approved before you. Don't just show up and do it. You know, get it approved. So I don't want to, you know, don't just show up. Hey, I'm about to do this today. Spray some chemical on yourself. Get it approved. Let them know exactly what you're going to be spraying on there, right?
Ron's going to tell you something to me.
Ask for forgiveness.
So we're involved in Operation Clean Sweep. Your company can host a local fundraiser, sponsor a local event or team. You can hand out apparel or whatever fits your business budget at the time. You don't have to give a lot, just give it from your heart. My name is Francisco.
And I'm Ashley.
And we own Lopez Pressure Wash.
We started the business in 2011. We were 18 and 20 years old. We had just got our first apartment. We had 2 years old baby. We were failing really to make ends meet. He was working for the county at the time. Didn't have a job. I was trying to take care of my daughter. And my father-in-law actually suggested that we start as a way to get some extra income. And we started out washing antique motors before we actually moved over to the residential side of the business. We started getting busier pressure washing than what we could handle on just his off days from the county. And we had some family things come up, and that really made the decision easier for us to just say, look, let's just go full time and enjoy as much as we can with the kids and the family time. And it really worked out, I think.
Just like any other business starting out, you know, you have some struggles, but we've kept it consistent. We worked hard every day, and it's really paid off for us. I believe it. You know, we're here to serve the community, offer a good luxury service, and that's what we're about. Well, at the time of COVID, everything was still unknown, so we decided to donate our expertise. You know, we decided to clean and disinfect 13 different playgrounds for the city of Lufkin, and we just felt like we could do our little tiny part as a business.
We felt it would help make Lufkin a little bit better place.
That's awesome, man.
Man, yeah, that is awesome.
That's awesome.
Sounds like she should have been up here to be.
Yeah, she should have.
Ashley, you're coming next year.
Yeah, she is. But see what they do for you when you make the community your partner? Things like that took us to the next level. I live off of this, you know, just a giving heart, be there for your people, take care of people, and have integrity. That's what we're about to talk about. Integrity. You gotta have it, guys. What's integrity here?
Doing what's right when no one's looking.
That's right. Doing what's right, even when no one is looking. Always be honest. We're all human. And it's not if, it's when in this business. If you make a mistake, admit it and fix it. Make it right. People smell BS from a mile away. Your reputation takes a long time to build. And if you're not honest, you lose it all just like that. Take care of your people, guys. Let's start on the right. Of course, these are some little shrubs that, you know, we deal with chemical solutions, salt-based stuff. Summertime, hey, we didn't cover these. We just thought it was okay. Well, obviously, look, it still gets it. Oh, you know, that's another deal on property protection. How many of you here have burned a plug? We've all burned plugs. Let them know about it, make it right. And that scare you right there, boy. You'd be thinking the house is going to catch on fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man, boy, my insurance is going to hate me. But make it right. And here on the left, let me tell you a story. This one is just a simple Mr. Joe Birch right here. His deal was, I went to his house. It's a gated community. Went to his house for a little $175 spot-free window wash. I was in the area, whatever. We'll go in there and knock it out. I got a big 24-foot gooseneck. Didn't make the turn wide enough. My trailer, pulling out of his drive, my trailer drops into the ditch, takes his curve out the back end. Of course, that big old dude ain't gonna feel that. And I just looked back and I'm like, man, there's dust or something falling off the back of my trailer. I pulled over, check it out. I took his curve out. I'm like, dang, good on. So, of course, I'm like, man, I can keep going, act like nothing ever happened, or I can call him, I don't know about it. Thought about it, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna call him. So I was like, Mr. Birch, Francisco Lopez pressure wash. Hey, we just took the curve out, you know, pulling out. Do what? Yeah, we took the curve out, but don't worry about it. I'm gonna have a contractor come out. We're gonna get it taken care of. It's gonna look good as new. Whatever. He was upset about it. He comes out shaking his head, you know. He just called me to get his, you know, his windows cleaned, not to get his driveway damaged. But we make it right. I have a contractor there 2 days, you know. He knocks it out. I think it costed me $250. I lost on that job. This man here, it's a gated community. He put it on his neighborhood app. Pushed us so much, talked about what we've done, you know, everything. I got so much jobs off of that by doing what's right. You know, you've got to do that. 3 months later, he calls us back. He wants to work. So we get the roof, the house, rewash his windows, driveway, pool, patio, mailbox, and everything.
Wow.
You know, imagine if I was just left them hanging. You're just gonna curse your business. Don't do it. Always do what's right. Build your brand and know your worth. Always work on that, guys. No matter what. Build your brand and know your worth. You've got to set yourself apart and have what it takes. Always invest in your business and equipment. Always show professionalism, whether it's uniforms, wrap vehicles, matching website with the same logos. Heck, whether you know it or not, even your pricing is a part of your branding. If you charge appropriately from the start, it tells people how valuable you really are. And that's the God honest truth right there. They're not necessarily paying for the time it takes you to complete the job, but they're paying for your expertise, knowledge, and professionalism. If you're not satisfied with the job performance and results, then I broke my promise to you and I will give you money. But you've just got to have that confidence, kind of live by that, guys. You know, it takes time, but I mean, you'll get there. And just always have that confidence. We care more. We go above and beyond our standards. We outwork our competitions. Always have that confidence. You know, you're the right fit for the job because your company is the best. Like literally, just kind of live by that. You know, but if their walkway or the front porch is small, we'll go ahead and service clean. Just let them know about it. Be like, hey, Mr. John, we took care of your house. Everything turned out great. We went ahead and touched up the front walkway for you, you know, free of charge, just as a thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's it, you know, and let them know about it. And they appreciate that. A little 10 by 10 patio, we're going to throw it in, you know. Solutions running on anyways, cleaning it, you know, so we'll do little things like that. But they really appreciate and they respect that, so. Step program to building customer relationships that will last. Build relationships one at a time. So unfortunately, there are no shortcuts. You can send out a newsletter or email that helps you keep in touch with a lot of folks, but it's no substitute for getting to know a real person. It's all about the one-on-one, just like in chamber events. Everybody I talk to, you know, you said they always put you with random people. I've gotten, it's crazy. I go up there really just have a good time, meet, talk, whatever. But you know, all of them are business people, you know. They're going to know somebody that has plugs, connects, have a friend, somebody that they know will need a wash job. Point blank. I mean, they're going to know somebody. Like, for instance, you got some really nice shoes on. Man, those are actually, you know, boom, you started a conversation. It's just little things like that. And I'm not a smooth talker or nothing like that, but it's just, you know, you compliment somebody, they actually appreciate that. It's just, I've always done it, and they really respect that. And they'll end up saying, well, I like your shoes. Mine are dirty. I know mine ain't pretty looking, but they'll just respond. You know, it starts a conversation, right? So, number 3. There we go. Find shared passions. If you agree about something or you both have the same problems, it is more probable to build better relationships. I mean, we're in East Texas. You can talk about hunting. It's going to spark a conversation that quick. You know, made a connection. You know, it can be anything, you know, racing cars or whatever. Just always, you know, find shared passions. Number 9, be persistent. People are often shy and suspicious. It takes a while to win trust. You can almost always form a relationship if you stick with it. Look at my wife. I stuck with her. I kept hitting her hard, poking at her every day in school. I was persistent. Now I come up winning, you know. Just you gotta say, hey, you gotta stick with it, guys. Pretty much it. Just reach out there, make things happen, implement some of these systems, guys, or implement some of these things, and watch your business take leaps, guys. That's what I've done for me and my business, and I think it's been the best thing I could have ever done, guys. Thank y'all so much.
You gonna come?
Hey, this is my first time speaking on myself in my crowd.
Coming back again?
Yeah.
Coming back again?
All right, you want to get in on the subject?
Ready to come back? Cool.
Did you get me in?
All right, by myself.
You didn't get me in?
All right, guys. 1, 2, 3. Y'all are awesome, guys. Let's go. I need my book.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Francisco.
No problem, baby.